Hi, I'm Mark Sawatka, the General Secretary of PCS, and I'm bringing you this short video update to report on the discussions at yesterday's National Executive Committee on the question of your pay. The key message I want to get across in this video is we need you to get involved in your union to ensure that we can force the government to treat you fairly. Let me give you a brief update on what's happened. Following our national ballot, where we had a record amount of people voting for action but didn't achieve a 50% turnout, we've got into departmental pay negotiations. That means wherever you work, we've been talking to your employer about what they're going to give you on pay this year. Some employers have imposed less than 1.5% pay rises. Some of them are still talking to the union. In some areas, we're having meetings in your workplaces shortly to consult you on what to do next. Please ensure you look out for any information that the union issues, and if we hold a meeting in your office, do everything you can to attend. Secondly, I reported to you before that we're going to the High Court to challenge the legality of what the government did on this year's pay. We're doing that with all the other civil service unions, and I can tell you now that we're in the High Court in the first week of October, hoping to challenge what the government has done. We will report back if that legal challenge is successful. But the final and key message that I want to give you is this. If this government remains in office, and if they continue with their current policies, it's almost certain that next year they will again try to impose below inflation pay rises on you and your family. So we are determined to ensure that we plan now so that they cannot get away with that. That means we've decided that next year, in spring, if nothing changes, we will ballot you again for industrial action. And the key is that we've now got to use the period between now and then to prepare to win any such ballot. The key factor in winning is getting involved at workplace level. All the evidence from the ballot we've just had is that where many people in a workplace were involved in the union, we had huge turnouts, sometimes in excess of 80%. But where the union didn't have local reps or people helping or advocates, we often got below the 50%, in some cases well below. That means the more people are involved, the better chance we have of winning the ballot. So I'm urging you, if you're watching this video, to contact PCS. Contact your local rep, offer to help. The more of us that get involved, the better chance we have next year of ensuring we can achieve pay justice. If you don't know who your local rep is, email us at PCS and we will put you in contact. You and your family deserve far better treatment than what this government gave you this year and probably plans to do to you next year. We're doing all we can, but if you get involved, next year, if we have to ballot in the spring, we can beat the threshold and force the government to treat you fairly. You deserve that, your family deserves that. Get involved in PCS and together we can win justice on pay.